Hello, everyone. Melvina Germain here. It is week 25, and I'm here to invite you all in to take part and have a cup of tea while I share my poetry. You see, it's all about love again. It's always all about love. And when I sip my tea, I see the words love. Love is always the answer, always will be. Please have a sip of tea with me. Ah, now that's regular tea again this week, and that's fine with me. I love it all. I have some poems for you today. Number one poem I want to get out there today is to my granddaughter. I haven't seen her in many years, but we do correspond, and I think it's wonderful. Tahara, this is to you. I wrote this for you in 2015. I did. Tahara. She is a princess soon to become queen. She is the image seen often in my dreams. Memories of the past unfold in the blue. Oh, sweet Tahara, how much I love you. And I am so happy that I do FaceTime with her once in a while. And I see her on her little stories on Facebook, and she reads my work and so on and so on. I'm very pleased with that. I'm very blessed. And yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I spent the full day with my grandson, and we had a wonderful time together, laughing and carrying on and telling stories. I'm telling him stories about him when he was a baby and so on and so forth. It was just absolutely beautiful. And of course, my little third granddaughter, I don't see her, but that's her mother's choice. There's nothing I can do about that. I have no intentions of trying to do anything about it. I have to respect that. That's fine with me. We miss her a lot and we love her, and that's Bella Boo. We will always love you, Bella. And I know these videos will be kept from her so that she can't see that we do love her, but she'll know in time. I have a poem here I'd like to share with you. Um, we have a lot of veterans still that are very sad. Some of them have passed away. Some are here, some are homeless, and some are okay. But for the most part, I look up to them. I also feel sorry for the families that have lost veterans, to the war and so on. And a mother's memory came to mind um, while I was thinking about the veterans in this world. A mother's memory, remembering the strong and rugged, anticipating the greatest of deeds, to stand and fight for the good of their country, with fathers proud of their loyal seas. Smiling bright from ear to ear, mothers fought back showers of tears. We stood as great moms do, and held our hearts within our hand. Go, my son, be a man. O weary bones, mournful heart, my body shall ne'er rest again. At night my tears on sleeves do fall, as I walk this lonely, lifeless hall. When gazing upon your empty beds, as I sniff the scent within your rooms, my body quivers, and my soul in fear. I pray to God He'll hold you dear. Royal letters came, one and then two. I believe my heart will bleed forever, now I've lost the both of you. Here I stand today, joining in a moment's silence, in tribute of two great sons who gave their lives like good citizens do. My arms are empty, as all that is left is the memory I have of the two of you. Isn't that sad? So many families had to go through that. So many mothers looking into empty rooms and looking at all the pictures and different things that they had of their sons. And daughters. Daughters now go to war. I must not forget that. Anyway, let's move up a little bit. When I say up, I mean to away from sadness for a bit, and let's go to a little bit of happiness. Let's dance. Let's dance the dance of Latin love, sing new songs of our sweetest dreams, taste the rhythm of symphonic bliss, and surrender all in nature's streams. Ooh, let's dance. Little Bee. These are published in Amazon. Tiny Bubbles, little chapbook that I wrote some time ago. Little bees, black, yellow stripe, how sweet blossoms' nectar must be. I look to know such blissful taste. I long to know such blissful taste. Please share your delight with me. And then there's another one here called Little Hands. Little hands, fresh and new, how blessed we are to share life with you. A blessing from above, a glowing star, a continuance of love. Yes, a miracle being. That's who you are. Those are two four-liners and one very short one, but a little small poem. Yes, this is a poem that was written by David Harris a long time ago. Actually, it was written for David Harris, called 40 Tears. I believe we wrote it together, and I think I'll read this at another time. Very sad. David actually passed away, and he did come from England to visit myself and my friend who actually introduced me to him, and I have to spend some time with him and his wife, David Harris. Mila, I know you remember who I'm talking about, and one day I'll read that poem. This little poem here is called Flame of Love. I wear thee red upon thy heart, and fondly think of you. Last eve when darkness met, thine eyes in sadness crept upon my mind. You quietly whispered in my ear, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, my dear. Yes. We'll follow that up with a poem called Jealousy. So jealous, he retreated within, hastily making decisions that couldn't possibly win. Hanging lost in the midst of darkness and pain, what has he done to improve? Tell me, what has he gained? He observed a lost loved one, waving beautifully from above, soaring rich unburdened with the act of his lost love. What have I done? He chants within. I've changed my mind. Can I once again begin? Too late, too late. I surpassed you, my dear. Thank you for the change. There's a reason I'm here. I never know why I write such things, but you know, somebody out there might get something from something that I'm writing, and that's good. That's very good. I'm just fair weather friends. That's an interesting poem. I'm sure that many of us have had our share of these friends. You know, those are the ones that come to visit you at your home, and every now and then they say, I love you, and stuff like that, and you believe them, and you know, you give them this and you give them that, and you think you're sharing beautiful things with them, and next thing you know, you get a nice slap in the back, and it's not nice, it's horrible, and it hurts. Fair weather friends, let me read this to you. You might have a string of these types of friends. They're called fair weather friends. Oh, you will enjoy some marvelous times together when the money is flowing, when laughter beams and money is coming out of your pocket. But don't hold your breath waiting for reciprocation. You'll wait a long, long time. You see, your fair weather friend will never stand up for you. They'll walk away, turn a blind eye, and let you know there's nothing they can do. Fair weather friends never recall situations when they can solve an issue for you. Denial and forgetfulness comes immediately into play. I'm sorry. I don't remember what happened that day. Beware, these so-called friends can land you in jail. Silence is the absence of truth, can be the testimony that closes bars on you. These capricious, disloyal friends will walk away from you cool and proud to the next person who has more to offer. They will let you know in an instant how unimportant to them you truly are when someone who shines brighter in the pocket of silver and gold. You'll never grow old with a fair weather friend. At the first sign of illness, they'll forget your name. A hospital visit alone you will remain. Yes, my sweethearts, be careful who you invite into your lives. They might be an ingredient that brings you to the state of an early demise. Fair weather friends reach out and take. They know nothing of giving, caring, compassion, and that smile on their faces are usually fake. Be wise in your choice of those who you allow to walk beside you, those you share your secrets with. Believe they'll never take those secrets to their grave. Behind your back, these friends will cut you down, shred words you thought in private to the ground. Oh yes, they'll laugh, point daggers, and slice you to bits. Be good to yourselves. Do what you know needs to be done. Stay away from those fair weather friends. That's all I can say. I've had one horrible fair weather friend that I'd love to tell you a lot about, but I won't do it here. Here's one. It's actually my thoughts. Do we stand still like the liquid in my cup of coffee when our maker pulls a plug like that spoon in my cup? What happens then? Our maker. Did I say that? I believe I did. That would conclude that we are real, and we were created, and we have substance, and we live, and we still do not die, for there can be no death. We live and live again and again, but we pass through the chamber of death and move on to higher ground with a better stage. So, when we get there, do we ask ourselves, who are we? Where did we come from? Where are we going? And then what? Food for thought, my lovelies. Food for thought. There's more in there. I'll have to look through that and find out what's in there. Here's one I'd like to read to you. This one is cute. I truly love you. Listen to me. Give me your ear. I have much to say. You must hear. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I truly love you. I know. I've read that before. But I truly love you. Beauty. One can always define beauty as it presents itself in many ways, an expression of the unforeseen, in an embrace that depicts love and truth. Beauty is the main ingredient in a lover's dream. We all at some point in our lives enjoy the presence of beauty, whether it be our surroundings, or the shape of a stone, the beauty of a smile, or that flowing white dress walking down the aisle. The poorest and the richest will experience beauty. It can be surrealistic while enjoying the waves of color, or as simple as picking up a shell on the shore. It can be a picture of which you find desire, or a smile on the face of a baby. Beauty can be found in the tintinnabulation of a church bell, or a bauble on the end of a chain. There's no right or wrong way to define beauty. All expressions are a delight to see, to hear, to feel. We all may differ in our expression and in our appreciation of this delight called beauty. At the same time, we must all realize that no matter who we are, at some point, somewhere, we will enjoy beauty. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Have a beautiful day. I think I'll read one more poem for you, and then we'll call it quits for today. Now let's see if I can find something. Why don't I end with Little Water Nymph? You've heard it before, I think. Water Nymph, children's poem. Share it with one of your little ones. Water Nymph, come swim with me in the deepest valleys of the sea. Swim through the eddies, flirt with the sea ladies. May treasures here for you and me. Sirens of the sea waving happily. Water Nymph, did you see? They waved at me. Come, Water Nymph, come swim with me. Enjoy the vastness of the deep blue sea. There are sea monkeys, sirens, mermaids, and more. Maybe we can take some treasures back to shore. Oh, come on, Water Nymph, don't be shy. Come swing with me. Watch the boats sail by. That was Water Nymph, written as a series of children's poems that I wrote quite some time ago. It's been a pleasure sharing with you again today, and I hope to do it again next week, God permit. Thank you very much for having that cup of tea with me. Remember the love. Love is the answer, now and always will be. God bless you all. Bye for now.